The year of St. Joseph is really exciting for us as a college community because we have his namesake. We are St. Joseph's College, and I think St. Joseph is a really interesting figure that not many people understand entirely because there's very little that we know about him, and that's sort of the glory of who he is. And so, as a college, this is such a wonderful opportunity to celebrate who he is.
Pope Francis talks about this in his letter for the year of Joseph, is that he did all of this behind the scenes. He was like heroic, but in an ordinary kind of a way. We don't hear too much about other things that Joseph did, but we know he was a just man, he was a good father. And Pope Francis actually makes a connection to the year of the pandemic when he reminds us that there are so many people, frontline workers, essential workers, doctors, nurses, whose names we don't even know, but who have helped us through this pandemic in hidden ways. St. Joseph reminds us that just by being faithful to our ordinary lives, we are doing extraordinary things. And I think that's a good reminder for all of us.
I'm delighted that it is the year of Joseph. And we get a little bit more information, as little as there is, but perspective on those small things that Joseph did that made a world of difference. And the year always starts on December the 8th, which is the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, and goes to the following year on the same date. So December 8th, 2020 began the year of Joseph, and December 8th, 2021 will finish the year. And you know, I would ask that our students, faculty, and staff really take some time to learn a little bit more about Joseph, about the ways, his own gentleness, his humility, the fact that he was righteous and just.
We are going to be having little events here and there, live streams that are going to be St. Joseph-esque. We have a podcast, On Wonder podcast for the campus ministry, which is really fun and exciting. And this semester, we're going to be doing senior showcase episodes where each week we'll have a guest who's a senior who's graduating, and we'll have a St. Joseph-like conversation with them about the work that they've done through their 4 years here, what they're looking to do with their career, and how that work, because that's what St. Joseph is all about, is work. And work that is honorable and humble. And so I think that's a really great thing to showcase.